ESPN broadcaster is now competing on TV again. And he's got a 6'10" to contend with. He was brilliant leading up to this final match.
Well, he's a little bit confused right now. We said that right around the 12th board, goes high. Fortunate just to leave the 6'10". Sometimes you don't know. Only the player knows if it was a good shot. You don't know if it's the lane changing or the player making a bad shot, but certainly happy he left just the 6'10".
Looks for his mark. Has it. Keep in mind, folks, Randy must win today. Just getting to the final against Steve Jarris is not good enough. He needs a championship for a 2-year exemption and the $100,000. And as you mentioned, top of the broadcast, Brian, he was so emotional about trying to get that tour card back. It means so much to Randy. Norm Duke, you're a good buddy as well. Already has his exempt status for next year, not only with a ranking, but with a victory in Atlanta. 10-pin.
Well, this would just be another feather in Norm's cap. He's had a great career. He knows how much this means to Randy, but it's game on when these guys shoe up. It's all business. And there's Norm's mother, Martha, a wonderful woman, here to support her son, Norm.
She has come from Tyler, Texas. Same hometown as Earl Campbell, the legendary UT running back, Houston Oiler. 10-pin for Norm Duke. Leading us, Brian Voss, to the Baby Ruth Real Deal matchup.
Well, look at these stats. Randy Pederson averaging .241. Norm right about the same, .237. Strike percentage very close. Spare percentage very close. Look at these stats. It should be a very close game.
Norm has won 2 major championships in his career. PBA National, which is now the World's, and he has won the Tournament of Champions. See the high ranks this week. Good numbers for our Randy Pederson. We had a field of 33, a roll-off between 3 bowlers to get to 32, and then just best of 5 matches. So much different format than we faced all year. First time all season we've seen best of 5. Norm Duke looks good.
Very pretty shot there from Norm. Norm, who won the coin toss and forced Randy to start and also finish on what appears to be his tough lane, right up about the 9th board. You see that. Do finish with the fist in the air. Now Randy, on the right lane, said he didn't like it in practice. Let's watch.
That's better. For Randy Pederson, what a week it's been. 9-2 match play record, including a 3-0 sweep of fellow Orlando resident Jason Couch in the round of 32. Then Hall of Famer Parker Bohm III was the next victim. Back-to-back wins over lefties in 4 games this time. Last night, round of 32 dispatched of Brian Schaefer in 4, playing to the crowd. Boy, was he pumped up. A very emotional moment for Randy, who was in tears after he got himself to television. As Norm does some handiwork. Keep in mind, folks, that Randy Pederson was not even in this event until Tuesday of this past week. Pete Weber had the spot. Pete has an injury to his shoulder, thankfully not a torn rotator cuff. He will be back next year. Surgery not required. Randy got the nod Tuesday afternoon, about 3:30 Eastern time. Had a zip up here to Connecticut to get ready. And here he is on the show, 1 victory away from the final to face Steve Jarris.
Nice little love tap on the 10 there. Now we're going to watch him hit about the 12th board, but he made a good shot, knew he had a chance. Takes an early 10-pin lead.
Just reinserted into that lineup. He was knocked out when Amleto Monticelli won in Akron back on February 13th. And I was next to Randy in the booth, of course, when that happened. He wasn't very pleased about it. At Norm Duke's path. Let's check that out. Round of 32 knocked off Richie Allen. Then in the round of 16, Player of the Year candidate Tommy Jones went down, who is a 4-time winner on tour. It was a 5-gamer. In the round of 8, the Chief Brian Himmler fell 1 match shot of returning to the TOC show for a 2nd straight year. Duke dispatched him in 4 games to make the TV show again. Just to put this all in perspective, how close of friends are Norm and Randy? We talked about proximity. They're both in Claremont, Florida, outside Orlando, 25 minutes from the gates of Disney World. They're golfing buddies. They played this week.
Well, whoever wins this match, you can probably bet that the strokes given by one or the other will change.
I would think so. Been a great year for Norm Duke. Ouch. However, a split to deal with here.
Trouble on the left lane, the 2-4-10. It looks like he just missed it. I mean, he didn't quite catch it all with his fingers. He knew it right away when you let go of that. Just hoping he don't do exactly what he did, 2-4-10. He's going to have to get the ball over to the 2-pin.
Spare the shot, buddy.
Slide the 2-pin. He's going to have to just barely catch the 2-pin here, slide it over into the 10. Norm, one of the best shooters, spare shooters and split shooters we have on tour.
Can he convert?
He's got a chance.
Yes, he
got
does.
it.
That is a huge split conversion for Norm Duke.
And Norm told us in his interview he was practicing spares for hours when he went home. Just perfect, textbook. That's why you practice spares, folks.
He put himself, he told us during the practice, Brian, this past week, in pressure-packed situations. Mentally placed himself in a scenario where he'd need to make a big shot, and that was a perfect example of that. Boy, did that come through. Chance for a turkey for our Randy Pederson, fourth frame. Has it.
Beautiful shot there by Randy on what he said was his tough lane. As of now, he's perfect 2 times. Once again, right around the 12th board, running it out, knows it's a good shot. He's a 13-pin lead early. Extended to 23 with a strike here.
Looks for a 4-bagger. 5th frame for him. Did not watch last night against Ryan Schaefer. Couldn't do it. We see his arena numbers are outstanding. He was turning away and saying a little prayer, pointing to the ceiling last night for Dick Weber. Firmly believes as he balks there.
I heard something sound like camera.
Okay.
Click.
He'll reset here. Firmly believes, Brian, that things that have happened in the Weber family between the passing of the legend Dick Weber and then Pete's injury have a lot to do with him being here.
Yeah, Randy has a lot of respect for not only Pete, for his father Dick, as we all did, but Pete's been calling him up daily, congratulating him, and probably rooting him on right now.
Text messages coming from Pete and his wife Tracy on a daily basis. The reset works well for Randy Pederson. He's red hot.
Boy, just another beautiful shot. Nice loose arm swing. Gets it out to about the 10th board, just perfect. But you notice the excitement, intensity. It's not very much. He's going to regulate it, save some.